In the world of weight loss, a new player is making headlines. You've probably seen the name pop up on social media, in magazines, or even on the evening news: Ozempic, Wegovy. And now even newer versions like Zepbound. These aren't fad diet pills or celebrity-endorsed supplements. They're a class of prescription medications known as GLP-1 agonists, and they're changing the conversation about weight loss in America. But are they really the miracle cure many people are hoping for? Or are we jumping on yet another health trend without fully understanding the risks? Let's break it all down for you, right here on Health Beat USA. Big headline: the truth about the skinny shot. Animation, ? Syringe what are GLP-1 South? Voiceover: to understand why these medications are so powerful, we have to start with the basics. GLP-1 South were originally developed to help people with type 2 diabetes. It signals to your brain that you're full. It slows down how quickly your stomach empties, so you stay satisfied longer. And it helps your body regulate blood sugar more effectively. Put all of that together, and the result is often a dramatic reduction in appetite, fewer cravings, and, over time, significant weight loss. It is not about willpower alone, it is about changing the way your body responds to food. On-screen text tells brain you're full, slows digestion, regulates blood sugar. Animation, arrows showing brain, stomach, pancreas. The results people are seeing. Voiceover: here's where things get interesting. Clinical trials have shown that people taking GLP-1 medications can lose an average of 15% of their body weight, sometimes even more. For someone who weighs 250 pounds, that could mean losing close to 40 pounds or beyond. That kind of result is almost unheard of with diet and exercise alone, which explains why these drugs have exploded in popularity. Everyone from Hollywood celebrities to everyday people struggling with obesity are talking about it. And for many, it's the first time they feel like real, sustainable weight loss is within reach. On-screen text: clinical trials, 15% plus body weight loss before and after. Silhouette animation. Overlay Hollywood to everyday Americans. The side you don't always hear about. Voiceover: but as with almost everything in medicine, there's another side to the story. GLP-1 drugs can cause uncomfortable side effects, especially in the beginning. The most common ones: nausea, vomiting, constipation, and other digestive problems. For some, these fade with time. For others, they don't. There are also questions about more serious, but rare, complications like pancreatitis, gallbladder issues, and even a possible link to certain thyroid cancers. Though the evidence there is still being studied, and perhaps the biggest challenge of all: what happens when you stop taking the medication? Many people regain at least some of the weight, sometimes quickly. That means for a lot of patients, this isn't a short-term fix, it's a long-term commitment. On-screen text: common side effects, nausea, vomiting, digestive issues, rare risks, pancreatitis, gallbladder, thyroid concerns. Animated graph: weight goes down then rebounds up mid-video. Subscribe. Reminder. Voiceover: before we continue, I want to ask you something. Did you know that over 95% of people who watch our videos aren't subscribed? We totally understand life gets busy, and sometimes it's easy to forget. But subscribing is completely free, and it helps us keep creating the content you care about. So please, take just a second, hit that subscribe button, and join our growing community. Together, we can keep these important conversations alive. On-screen text. Bold text: 95% of viewers aren't subscribed. Subscribe button. Animation with click sound effect, not just a quick fix. Voiceover: doctors are very clear on this point. GLP-1 South are not a magic wand. They're most effective when combined with lifestyle changes like eating a balanced diet, being more active, managing stress, and getting enough sleep. Think of these medications as a tool, not a cure. They can help kickstart progress and make healthy habits easier to stick to, but they can't replace those habits entirely. There's also the issue of cost. Without insurance coverage, these medications can run over $1,000 per month, and while they may be covered for diabetes, many insurance companies do not cover them strictly for weight loss. That puts them out of reach for millions of Americans who could benefit. On-screen text, medication plus healthy food plus exercise equals best results clips, salad prep, jogging. Stress relief $$ cost, $1,000 plus per month without insurance the bigger picture voiceover. So, where does that leave us? On one hand, GLP-1 medications represent one of the most exciting breakthroughs we've ever seen in the fight against obesity and metabolic disease. They offer hope to people who have tried everything else and felt like nothing worked. On the other hand, they raise tough questions about long-term safety, affordability, and access. Will they become a permanent part of modern medicine, like cholesterol-lowering drugs or blood pressure medications, or will they fade as a passing trend once the hype settles down? Only time and more research will tell. On-screen text, breakthrough or trend, split screen. Hope versus concerns conclusion, and call to action voiceover. So, are GLP-1s south a weight loss revolution? For the right person, under medical supervision, they can truly be life-changing, but they're not a miracle cure, and they're not for everyone. What do you think? Would you consider trying one of these new medications? Or do the risks outweigh the benefits? Let us know in the comments below. We want to hear your thoughts. And if you found this video helpful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to HealthBeat USA. We'll keep bringing you the latest health news and breaking down the science in a way that actually makes sense. Remember, it's not just about weight loss. It's about building a healthier, stronger, and more sustainable life. On-screen text, summary graphic, pros cons a tool, not a cure. End screen, HealthBeat USA logo plus subscribe plus video suggestions.